I'm a big fan of doing more of what works, particularly on Instagram, because there are tools that most of us don't know about that really give us insight into what exactly is working. And one of the biggest things, because Instagram really got a strong foothold in just the way we use social media platforms just by introducing those filters that make your photos look more beautiful and more professional and more just better branded, I would say. Because they did all of that, knowing which filters perform well for you is really important. So I want to show you the tool that I use for that, and it is called Iconosquare. And I'm logged in over here. It's iconosquare.com. It used to be called Statagram, but everything you see now should be Iconosquare. If you log into that account and then you go to statistics, you'll get this page pulled up. And on the left-hand column, you can go to optimization. And now I think this is pretty genius that they have this here. So I'm happy to show you what this is, but it's called Filter Impact. And so if you look at this tool here, you'll see No Filter, Amaro, Early Bird, Walden, Valencia, Hef, Willow, Mayfair, Hudson, X Pro 2, and Lo-Fi. All of those names probably sound somewhat familiar to you because all of those are the names of the filters when you're on Instagram. And so we can see here which filters of mine are getting the most engagement. So for example, I see over here, this one, Lo-Fi, actually gets the most engagement out of any of the filters, and not only does it have a lot of pink, which means it gets a lot of likes, but it also has a fair amount of yellow, which means it also gets a lot of comments. The other one, because comments are weighted heavier than likes, I also like this one here, Hef. So that one gets a good amount of likes, but percentage-wise, it's also carrying a lot of comments. So if you log into Iconosquare and sync up with your Instagram account, you can actually get the same information, and then you will have a better idea of which filters perform well for your brand. So you can use those more often and do more of what works.